What's up, guys? Good morning. It's your main man, Leo Kelly, CEO of BCC TV. And today, we want to talk about forgiveness. Man. I'm going to tell you this, man. A lot of people been hitting me up. They want to talk about the music. They want to talk about the situations I've had with the music. You know, what I had to turn down, what I was offered, what I went through in the music industry. And we're going to get to that. All right? We're going to get to that, especially when we do lives. But today, I want to talk about forgiveness. Can you forgive? Are you willing to forgive? And what forgiveness is actually for and who it is actually for. But I'll tell you this, starting off the back, we must forgive. The ones who wronged us, the ones who did us something, the ones that could care less about what we had going on, the ones who just didn't even consider our feelings, what position we were in life. We must learn to forgive them, no matter how hard it is. We have to learn to forgive them, because holding that grudge, holding that hate, holding that animosity in your heart, it's not hurting them at all, man. It's not hurting them. It's only hurting you. It's only keeping you back. It's only holding you back from being who you need to be. Every time we decide to let go of traumas, to let go of hurt, to let go of pain, to let go of hatred, we actually gain peace. We actually gain something. We don't lose anything. We gain something. Even if you never hang out with them, never break bread with them again, you've forgiven them. And the best way to do it is face to face. If you can't do it face to face, text, call, whatever you got to do. But you got to ask God to give you the strength to understand why you've forgiven them, and to be able to look the person right in their eyes and tell them wholeheartedly that you forgive them, because it's not worth it to hold that pain. It's not worth it. They don't deserve for you to hate them. You know what I'm saying? They don't deserve it, because the more and more you show hate, you show emotion when it comes to not forgiving somebody, the more that person has control over you. They have control of your thoughts, your emotions, your every, waking moment. Every time you see them, you cringe. Every time you see them, you want to do something to them. Every time you see them, you want to run. You gotta forgive, man. Forgiveness is not for the other person. Not that you know of anyway. It's not for the other person. Forgiveness is for you. It's so that you can let go of all that hate, all that trauma, all that extraness that's in your life, all that extraness that's going on, that's been harboring inside you or around you, like your bubble. We gotta forgive. And when we forgive, we gotta know why we've forgiven somebody. Maybe you've done something that triggered them. Nothing major, but still something to trigger them, to make them do what they did to you. You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand why. So sometimes you might have to go to them and see if they're ready to accept the forgiveness, or if they're ready to forgive you for what you've done to them. Both parties have to understand what was done. Because some people are so confused, they don't even know what they did. They have no idea what they did to deserve forgiveness or deserve to be hated. Like, they don't know. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you actually have to have a conversation, break down situations. And if you don't want to relive stuff, if it's traumatizing, sometimes you just got to say, hey, let's just let go and forgive. You know what I'm saying? You a man, I'm a man. You a woman, I'm a woman. I forgive you. I forgive you because God forgave us. So therefore, who am I not to forgive? You know what I'm saying? He forgives us every day. So who are we? We are minuscule. So how can he, the Almighty, forgive so easily and we not? forgive. But that's what I wanted to say, man. Like, if you got something going on with somebody and it's been ongoing forever, and it's just been harboring in your heart, you feel a certain type of way when you think of that name or when you see them. You gotta forgive them, man. You gotta get that out of you, because there's not gonna be any room for growth, any room to grow, if you're harboring hateful thoughts and hateful feelings towards people, towards situations. You gotta forgive, man. Hey, that's just a gem I'm dropping to my young heads, to my people out there who need it, because a lot of people out there hating their family members, going through it with their family members, their wives, their husbands, their kids, and stuff like that. You gotta forgive them. You gotta go to them and tell them you forgive them. Let them know you forgive them. All right, I'm off that now, man, y'all. That's a gem I'm dropping for y'all. Now I want to talk about doing what you need to do to succeed, doing what you need to do to be successful. Sometimes we do things that we don't like to do. We don't like to do, we don't want to do. But we're in situations where we have to do them in order to get to where we need to be. Get to where we can get into a position to where we do like what we doing, or where we can go to where we like the situation more. There's going to be times that you're going to have to bear some drama. You're going to have to go through some turmoil. You're going to have to see people that probably don't like you, or see people who actually hate how you look, hate how you smell, hate how you act, hate how you talk, and therefore they take it out on you, and they're your higher ups. They're somebody that's, your predecessors. There are people who are in charge of your job, who are in charge of what you do day to day. And you're going to have to understand that the way you carry yourself, the way you react to different situations is so important, man. It's so important. When you come up on somebody, you look them dead in their eyes, you keep your chest up, you give a firm handshake, you let them know, this is me, this is who I am. Hi, my name is Leonard Kelly. Pleasure to meet you. Hey, I'm here to do my job, no matter what it is. You're gonna have to grind, man, because it ain't always about you. It ain't always about the lesson that you are learning. Sometimes you're going through something, or you will be put through something so that you can teach somebody else later. It ain't about you learning a lesson. It's about you going through something so that you understand that you are the person that's gonna be the next teacher. Like, you've been through it, you've gone through it, so now you can tell somebody else, you can teach somebody else, either above you or below you. It's all about going through an experience. It's all about understanding the experience. It's all about taking it in so that you know, or that you can teach the next person so that they don't fail, or so that they don't, crumble when it comes to situations like that. Man, we all are put on this earth to learn and to teach. To learn and to teach. And I know that because I know I've been a good guy. I know I've been a good guy. I stay out of trouble. It's a lot of people try to invite me here, invite me there, do that. Nah, man, I stay away from it because I know where trouble is. I can identify it. I can identify, like situations. I've grown so much that I know where to go and where not to go. Like when I'm invited to places, or when I see certain things, I'm alerted. My senses, they go off because I've been there before. So that's why I say it's not for you, man. It's for you to teach and show the next generation, or the next person, hey man, I've been there. This is how you act in this situation. Hey, I've seen that before. This is what you want to stay away from. That type of thing. It's sad, man, that people do judge you. People judge you on how you act, on how you look. They judge you because they don't have what you have. And And I'm not even talking about financials. Excuse me. I'm talking about happiness, man. I'm talking about peace. When people see you at peace and they don't have that and their life is chaotic, even if they got more money than you, they got more clout than you, whatever, they get upset about it and they get jealous about it, because everybody, man, I don't care who you are, I don't care how much money you got, what kind of woman you got, everybody is searching for that peace. Everybody is searching for that peacefulness, that calmness. Everybody's searching for that overall get it togetherness. And it's hard to get because so many people are trying to throw wrenches in your program. So many people trying to interrupt what you got going on. So that perfect peace, like in relationships, in jobs, in your household, with your family, everybody's searching for it. Especially relationships, man. So many people thrive on watching other people's relationship and how other people get along, and other people taking trips, and other people eating dinners, eating out, and other people being together. You know, so many people base things off of your relationship, and they might envy that. They might like that. They might be like, why can't I have that? And they judge you by that. You know what I'm saying? They envy that. So therefore, you might come in contact with them and they might treat you a certain way because they're like, dang, this fool got this and I got more money than him. Why don't I have that perfect peace? You feel me? I'm going to tell you this, guys. This is going to be the last thing I'm going to say on this chat. Prayer is powerful. If you want perfect peace, man, if you want peace in your life, pray about it. Ask God for it. Don't try to understand everything on your own. You know, it's too much. It's too much to bear. Just prayer is powerful, guys. That's all I can say, man. When you think you ain't got no more strength left, bro, you think you ain't got nothing else to give, you feel like you just overdrawn out. You expanded yourself to the extent to where you have nothing else. You gotta pray, man. You gotta pray that you get extra strength. You gotta pray that you get extra help. You gotta pray that you stay healthy. You gotta pray about it. Hey, man, listen. It's my first on this channel. One of my first long chats to you guys, man. I just want to let you know a lot more coming. You know, this is a relationship page, VCC TV, Velvet Couch Chat. We're going to talk about entertainment. We're going to talk about the music industry a lot. We're going to talk about what I went through in the music industry. We're going to talk about how I held it down. We're going to talk about everything that you guys want to know about. All the questions. Right now, so much stuff's going on in the music industry, and a lot of you guys are in the dark because you don't really know what's going on behind the music. You feel me? But we're going to talk about that. I got you. All right? But anyway, man, y'all have a great day. And if you don't remember anything I tell you, man, y'all always remember this. Love you.